question. How many times does it take to film a video when your kids are home and awake? We're up to take 4. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to show you the products in a different order in hopes that maybe that will, I don't know, get this video rolling. Let's see. Okay, so this is my June favorites. And I'm rearranging everything, all my products in my little basket. I can only see part of it right now. In hopes that maybe, just maybe, that will be the ticket to getting this video done. You guys have no idea. If I showed you the other 3 videos, oh my goodness. Wowie zowie. Okay. Anyways, so we're going to start with makeup this time. We're just going to reverse the order. We're going to start with makeup and then go to skincare and then go to hair and see if that works. All right, let's go. So first favorites, I have actually, wow, I have 5 lip favorites. I guess lipsticks, I was all about lipsticks in the month of June. Part of it is actually formulas, like specific brand formulas. So the first things that I have been loving are the Milani Statement lipsticks. I have 2 right now. I have number 12 in Flamingo Pose, which is this super crazy, like, I don't know, coral pink, like crazy vibrant coral pink. So that's Flamingo Pose. The other one, because apparently I'm all about like hot pink lips right now, is Hot Pink Rage, number 15. Voila. Here it is. And this one right here is Hot Pink Rage. So Flamingo Pose, Hot Pink Rage. In love with these. When Milani came out with these and named them Color Statement lipsticks, they were not joking. These are so highly pigmented, it's ridiculous. For like, on average, they range for $4.99. I mean, these are, sorry if I just flipped you off. Pushing my glasses up. Sorry about that. Anyways, these are like phenomenal. These last really well. I can put these on, I can snack, I can eat lunch, and maybe have to reapply like once. These colors, these 2 colors in particular are, I believe they call it the cream formula. I would actually call this a semi-matte. It does go on creamy, but it does have more of a matte. Most creams have a slight sheen to them, and these don't. These are not like a true matte where it like sets totally, but they are like a creamy semi-matte. So I really love these. Not all of their lipsticks are this formula. Some are shimmer, some are vinyl, and depending on where you get these from, some of the displays tell you what the formula is, some don't. So just beware. If you're not sure, I would recommend going on their website and reading up on the finish of each lipstick before you try and go out and buy them if you're in a store that doesn't, whose display doesn't list it, because the vinyl and the cream look the same in the tube. Like, you can't tell. And the vinyl is just, it's like a very shiny, it has a very shiny finish. So just beware if that's not something that you want. The shimmer ones you can tell because it's obvious in the tube, but the cream and the vinyl, you can't really tell the difference in the tube. You would actually have to put it on in order to know. The next 2 lip products are from e.l.f. These are the matte lip colors. I got the Rich Red and the Natural. So this is the Rich Red. I'm filming again, so you guys need to keep it down.
Okay.
So this is the Rich Red. No, it's not time to go yet.
No, she's asking, can we go?
We will go when it's time to go, but not right now. And This is the natural, which is sort of like a muted, like late 50s, 60s pink, which I am just loving it. It's really great alternative to like the super, super nude colors. And you can also put kind of more of like a pinky gloss on it if you want to bump up the color a little bit. My last lip favorite. I don't want to hear any tattling. You guys need to find something to do to keep yourselves quietly occupied until I'm done. My last favorite, of course, is my Lime Crime Velvetines in Red Velvet. I have a whole video on how much I love this. This is still this is probably my top favorite red out of all of the reds that I have, and I just picked up a couple new ones and I love them. This is just phenomenal. It is a matte gloss. It goes on as a gloss and it dries super matte. It does a great job lasting all day. Really don't have to touch it up. That's the color right there on the end. It is absolutely gorgeous. You really don't need a lip liner with this unless you want one, because the color is so opaque that it really doesn't matter to have a liner. The only drawback, only complaint really that I have is that it is a doe foot applicator. I would prefer if it was a small brush, because the doe foot applicator makes it a little bit harder to get that really clean edge. So I guess in all reality, you could just have like a separate little brush that you dip in and then use to perfect the outside. I apologize for the insanity that is going on in the background, but that's just the way things are. Next is the Milani iTech Extreme Liquid Liner Pen. I am really liking this. This is a really good dupe for Kat Von D's pen that's like this. I forget exactly what it's called. The tattoo liner. Super black. Stays really, really well all day. I think I'm running out, so it's not coming out very easy. But there we go. So that's it. It has a super fine tip. The only drawback that I have, and it's just an issue that I have for me personally, is I have sort of a hooded eye because the top of my eyelid, the skin hangs down over the lower portion of my upper eyelid. And this has a really stiff end. The tip of it is really stiff. So because of that, I also have crepey eyelids. The skin is a little bit crepey, so this tends to skip on my eyes. However, not as much as the Kat Von D one. That one, I had to give it to a friend of mine because I just can't use it. I could not get a really clean line because it stuck to my eyelid, and because my eyelids are crepey and hooded, it just didn't work for me. But this one isn't as bad, but I really like it. So if you've been looking for like a cheaper dupe, this one is great. Next, as far as primers, I've been using my Tarte Poreless Clean Slate 12-hour Perfecting Primer. I've been really loving this. The first time I used it, I just have to check my time. The first time I used this, I really wasn't that impressed, and then I came back to it, and I think because I'm a little bit oilier, I've been really, really loving this. Again, I apologize for the insanity going on in the background, but we're just going to keep going unless I have to totally intervene. We're just going to keep on keeping on. So I have been really, really loving this product again. And it's been working phenomenally for me, so loving this. Next is my favorite eyeshadow. I have been using the tar out of this, and actually the reason why it's as empty as it is because my daughter got a hold of it, opened up, and dumped about half of it on herself. This is from Pumpkin and Poppy. The color is called Watermelon, and it is this amazingly gorgeous mint green, like pastel mint green. I am all about this color right now. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I have been doing mint green lids with a you know, light brown crease almost the entire month of June. I've been so obsessed with this. And I have been wearing this with my Flamingo Pose lipstick. The most beautiful combination ever. You can get this on Etsy. It's like $5 for this thing. It'll last forever and ever. My favorite blush the month of June was the e.l.f. blush. This is like their Pro Mineral, whatever. It is Studio. That's what it's called. It's a Studio. And it's in Twinkle Pink. And I will let you know, this is very shimmery. It has some glitter in it. But if you use just the right brush with it and you do a light hand, this gives your cheeks a beautiful, beautiful glow. And if you sort of dust a little bit of a translucent powder on it, it sort of helps kind of remove some of the glitter flecks that are on this, because this is quite, it is quite glittery at times. I don't know if you can see that. See if I can put it on my hand. It'll be on my wrist. I can actually just blow some of the glitter off. That's how much it is. But it's on my wrist. I don't know if it's really showing up. I think it is a little bit. But it's such a pretty, amazingly beautiful pink. And the shimmer is sort of like a gold shimmer. So it really gives just this pretty, amazingly beautiful glow. It's only $3. So I'm loving this. Now, I'm going to preface this next product that I'm going to show you. Everything that I'm showing you is basically cruelty free. This particular product is not, because this is sort of like the last product that I have that is not cruelty free, that I've not been able to find its cruelty free alternative. And it's really frustrating because this is like, for what I use it for, it is my absolute favorite, most perfect product in the world, and I just can't find a cruelty-free alternative. I'm still searching. I think I may have found it just through the website that where the brand that I think that I found that has this cruelty-free dupe. They're out right now, so I haven't been able to buy it. But this is Maybelline. It's the Dream Touch Lumi Highlighting Concealer. It looks like this, and the color is Radiant. This is, if you can see, it's a slightly like pink nude concealer. Not really salmon. I would say more pink. And I don't have to use a concealer for my under eyes when I use this. And this is like my cheek highlighter and my concealer all in one. And it totally hides my dark circles better than any other concealer, any full coverage concealer that I have ever used. This is absolutely like the best thing ever if you have dark circles, if you want to highlight. I take it from my under eye down on my cheek and all the way back. It's the Kim Kardashian highlight. But this stuff just, it does it so perfect, and it just looks beautiful on the skin. It hides my pores. It doesn't settle into my pores. It looks so pretty on, and it's so frustrating that I cannot find a cruelty-free dupe for this. So I am still buying it until I find the alternative. This is like the last thing that I have just not been able to find a dupe for in cruelty-free, and it's like one of those things I'm just like, I can't. But anyways, if that doesn't really matter to you, which is fine if you're not looking for only cruelty-free products, this stuff is so amazing. I can't even, like, I'm in love with it. This is like the one product where if I was on a desert island, this is like chapstick, and this is what I would bring with me because it's so pretty on the skin. I just can't even handle it. It looks so amazing. So yeah, I highly recommend this. If you have found something, if you use something like this and it is cruelty free, please comment below and let me know, because I am a cruelty free product user. That is my preference. That is what I try and go for full time. However, like I said, I just haven't been able to find anything like this yet. And so my thing is I'm not going to spend money on a product that doesn't work um, just because it is cruelty free. So I will continue to buy this until I can find its alternative. So anyways, or unless Maybelline decides to go cruelty free, and then that would be great. Okay, so moving on. Next is skincare. First is my favorite mask right now. It is the Yes to Cucumbers Calming Facial Mask. This is a deep pore mask, clay mask, that will not dry your skin out. I have always sort of shied away from these sort of clay masks because they always dried me out so badly. My skin just felt like it was going to crack. It would be so dry. And this doesn't. So if you have dry skin, if you have sensitive skin and you want a deep cleaning mask, I really highly recommend giving this a go. Beyond the fact that it is cruelty free, just the fact that it is so gentle, but it really works. It really gets deep down into your pores and cleans them out. It's great. I actually found this at Ross for like $3.99. So definitely check your discount stores for this. This isn't the most expensive brand out there, but I mean, if you can get it cheaper, why not, right? Loving this. I am also loving from the S2 line are their facial masks. Their facial cleaning towelettes. This is the grapefruit. I just bought this. I threw away my cucumber package by accident. So in June, just imagine this in green. It's green. In June, I was using the cucumber. I almost prefer this to remove my makeup more than my cleansing makeup remover that I use for my skin before my regular skin cleanser. I think these work amazing. They're so convenient if you're traveling, if you're camping. Definitely pick these up. These are great. They work really, really well for removing makeup before you're going to clean your skin. I'm going to go more into this particular one in my July video. But if you have sensitive skin and you've been having a hard time, definitely check out the cucumber. The cloths are very, very soft. They're pre-moistened, so you don't have to worry, like if you are camping, you don't have to worry about water issues. So these are great. They're great for travel. This is like the regular size, so this is still great for traveling. Great for going to the gym, great for removing your makeup. These are just amazing. And like I said, I'm going to go more into this particular one in my July because this will definitely, you're going to see this again in my July favorites, which is coming up pretty in a couple weeks because I'm so late in getting this June done. The last in my favorites is the Mario for skincare's Mario Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. This is hands down my favorite skin cleanser that I have ever used. That being said, and this size, I'm getting off topic, but I just want to get this point out. This was like $12. It's 8 ounces, so I thought this was going to be a lot more expensive because some of the products in the line are rather expensive. That being said, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to repurchase this when this is gone. I didn't realize it until I had been using it and didn't have the receipt for it anymore, but there are a couple ingredients. They're like the last 2 ingredients that I have been trying to stay away from, and that is loramide DEA and methylparaben. Both of those in high doses of use, which I don't know what the FDA or whoever it is that's in charge of skincare, I think it's the FDA, say that those products that those ingredients in products like this are not high enough doses and instances to really be toxic and harmful. However, they are in skincare and at times, and so it is being absorbed into your skin because your skin is your largest organ, so it ends up traveling throughout your body. So I'm really torn because this really is probably my favorite cleanser of all times. It is a non-foaming gel cleanser. It cleans my skin so amazing. It makes my skin feel so soft. This says it's for all skin types. I do believe that pretty much any skin type could probably use this. not have an issue with it, whether you have sensitive skin, dry skin, or oily skin. This was actually with the product line in the normal to oily skin, which is what the company feels like it's best suited for, but it says that it is formulated for all skin types. Basically, the way it says that it works on the back is that it has a papaya extract, which is an alpha hydroxy acid. It's a natural alpha hydroxy acid from the papaya, and that gently exfoliates and prevents pore clogging buildup. It smells to me more like cucumbers than papaya, or there's something else, grapefruit, that's in it. There's actually only 8 ingredients in this cleanser, which is great. But it doesn't really smell like papaya or grapefruit. To me, it smells sort of like cucumber. But anyways, I just think that the stuff is great. I wish it didn't have those ingredients in it. So I'm sort of torn. How many minutes am I at? 21. Holy smokes, I have a lot of product to get through. So I'm a little bit torn whether or not I will repurchase this, and I will let you know if I end up getting a new one. But so far I haven't had any problems with it, and I'm hoping that since those 2 particular ingredients are like the last 2 ingredients, that there's not really high doses of it. So we'll see how things go. Lastly, hair. We're almost done, people. My favorite shampoo is the DermOrganic Daily Conditioning Shampoo. This stuff is absolutely amazing. It is a sulfate-free shampoo that actually lathers and makes your hair feel clean without stripping. My hair feels soft even when I just use this and don't put anything else on it. This I got at Marshall's for $20. This liter size normally retails for about $40, either through their website or at Ulta. So definitely check out, again, your discount stores like Marshall's and TJ Maxx. They do carry this fairly regularly. I have had this for almost 2 months, and I've only like gotten down to here on it. So I'm going to have this sucker forever because I only wash my hair every about 2 to 3 days. So stuff is just absolutely phenomenal. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Next is another purchase that I got from Marshall's. I've had this for about 3 months. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo and the scent Blush. The scent is not offensive. I was a little nervous about the scent, but it actually smells really good. It does not linger, so you don't have to, if you don't necessarily love the scents, they don't last in your hair all day. I like this because it absorbs the oil that I get. Because I have fine hair, the second and third day I tend to look really oily even though I don't have an oily scalp. It's just a side effect of having fine hair. It just tends to look oily and gross if you don't wash it every day. But this really absorbs the oiliness or the oily look. It really gets rid of that. It doesn't feel really heavily, like there's a heavy buildup of this stuff by the time I do wash it out. And it doesn't leave that really weird white cast that some of the cheaper drugstore versions of dry shampoos that I've tried. So love this stuff. So definitely check out your Marshalls at Ulta. It says that it normally retails for about $12, and I think Ulta sells it for about $8, 6 or 8. And they have like all of the scents. So definitely go check out your Ulta or your Marshalls, and you can just pop the top off. I've lost it at this point, and just smell it, and it'll give you a pretty good indication of what it smells like. The next 2 products I got from my mother-in-law. She just recently left the salon that she was working at. She's going to be doing hair more from home now. So she was cleaning out some of her products, and I was the recipient of some of the products that she didn't like. So 2 of my favorites in June that I have been loving are the Big Sexy Hair Volumizing Treatment. I believe that this is a sample size. It's 1.7 ounces, but I'm not sure. I was at Ulta not that long ago, and I forgot to look and see if this was the normal size and how much it is, so I really don't know. But this is an in-shower treatment. It says to wash your hair and then leave it on for 5 minutes and then rinse it out, and it really does do an amazing job of adding some extra volume and body to your hair. So if you have fine hair or you have problems with keeping volume in the top section of your hair, this is a really good product to check out. And then last, what I've been using with it and has really helped, again, with the volume volumizing my hair, because I do have fine hair, so it tends to go very flat and very quickly, is the K.I.S Creative Innovative Smart Root Lifter with Omega Spa Complex. This is hands down my favorite root lifter ever. A lot of other root lifters that I have tried have left kind of a waxy, greasy feel in my hair, have left it very like crunchy in the roots, very hard to brush out and look nice, and just very hard to wash out. This does not do that. This is a very lightweight spray, but it is a firm hold, and it will give you that extra volume without the like added buildup of product and like crunchy feeling until you really get it brushed out. So I am super loving this stuff, and I have to find out from her where she got it so that I can pick it up again. So that concludes my June favorites. That was a lot more to get through than I thought it was. So I apologize for the sort of scatteredness and the crazy background stuff going on with the kids. But that is that. I have another video that I am going to have to do later because we have an appointment to get to. So I will have to film that one after we get back. So who knows what kind of mood I'm going to be in by then after we have this outing. We have an appointment and an errand, so things could be tense. But I have some new products that I'm really excited to show you guys, and that will be in the next video. So if you are new to my video Vintage in SC, Vintage in Santa Cruz, which is where I live, go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit like. I can't remember which side it's on. Oh no, like is down below. Subscribe is above, like is below. Okay, anyways, yeah, so as you can see, I'm getting bleh. Been talking for too long. Anyways, subscribe, like. If you are a subscriber and you have not seen my subscriber appreciation giveaway, head over to that video and enter. It's super simple, and tomorrow, the 11th, is the deadline at I'm gonna say 11 Pacific Standard Time is the cutoff to enter, because I don't feel like staying up until midnight. That's the bottom line. I'll stay up until midnight to close the video. That's it. Okay, so anyways, I will see you next time. Hope you are all doing well, and stay tuned. I have some really cool, fun videos coming up in the next couple of months for you.